for this afternoon's amazing function. Can I ask you all to please stand for the playing of the national anthem of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. His worship, the Mayor of San Fernando, Councillor Robert Paris. Can we please have some silence at the back? Thank you so much. His worship, the Mayor of San Fernando, Councillor Robert Paris, Acting CEO, Ms. Heather Crawford, Councillor Riyad Hussain, President of the Greater San Fernando Area Chamber of Commerce, Principal of San Fernando Boys RC, Ms. Donna Solomon, Principal of St. Gabriels Girls, Ms. Carly Voisin, teachers, sponsors, members of the media, staff of the San Fernando City Corporation, children, and especially invited guests. At this point in time, I would like to invite His Worship to make welcome and opening remarks.
Pleasant good evening to each and every one of you. You look splendid. And this is exactly what I told you last week when we had the etiquette and the ballroom dancing. Today is your day. This was a dream of mine for many, many years to reintroduce ballroom dancing and dining etiquette to the young people of San Fernando. My dream was inspired by the late, great former Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, Mr. Patrick Manning, who incidentally wanted to introduce this into every school in Trinidad and Tobago.
Come and show me why this line.
After we had the session with you last week, I can't tell you how many schools throughout the country contacted us to ask us, how did we accomplish this and how can they get involved? And aside from that, the sponsors that came on board, I really and truly want to take this opportunity to thank corporate San Fernando and private San Fernando for seeing the vision and seeing the worth in my vision to bring this to a reality. San Fernando Boys RC School is very near and dear to my heart. That is my alma mater. St. Gabriels is our, you could give yourself a round of applause, Boys RC. St. Gabriels RC as well, our sister school. You all are moving on to another stage in your life. And I cannot underpin the importance of what is going to happen here today. There's too much negativity in Trinidad and Tobago, especially surrounding the young people. I had the opportunity for the last month to observe social media vloggers coming into our country, portraying the negative aspects of our country. But you know, the thing is, in all countries there's a negative aspect. But you know, the unfortunate thing is, they would never come to see something like this. The Trinidad and Tobago that I know, every morning I was telling Erica, we used to listen to Dave Elcock in the morning, and there were nation building songs that made me feel so positive to give back. So I always knew, when in Boys RC, when you see the Cub Scouts and the Scouts and how they dressed, I knew I wanted to be a Scout because I wanted to serve my country. I marched on that promenade in 1988 when we became a city as a Scout in Boys RC. And now I'm the first citizen of the city of San Fernando. Let me tell you all something. And if no one has ever told you all this before, remember it. You are worth more than what they portray you to be. You will be someone. Tell yourself that every day. Do not let negative influences cloud your judgment. Be a beacon of change. And as I told you last week, leaders lead. In the audience is my father. He told me that as a teenager, and I only understood it when I became the mayor of San Fernando. Leaders lead. You want to know why? Because as a leader, you are called to make some difficult decisions. And you know something? You don't have much friends. But you know something? My parents are in the audience right now. I am a reflection of them because they raised me to be a leader. Leaders lead. Always do the right thing. Do not be tempted by the temptations of doing the wrong thing. Money isn't everything. Your integrity is worth more than money. It's priceless. So, among you in this audience, I recognize that there may be the next mayor of San Fernando. I recognize that. This legacy that I have started in the city of San Fernando, transformative legacy that I'm leaving, is not for me, it's for you. And I want you to really understand that. I served on this council for 14 years under 4 mayors. Under their vision, I supported them because a good leader is a good follower. And today, I'm at the helm of the San Fernando City Corporation. This is my time. And every aspect of my leadership is based on how my parents raised me. So, ladies and gentlemen, those impassioned words, I hope the press carry it correctly, because Trinidad and Tobago needs some positivity. And this is positive. Boys RC St. Gabriels, I love you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, His Worship. And with that being said, welcome to Mayor's Children's Ball 2024, an afternoon of elegance. Thank you so much, His Worship. At this point in time, I would like to acknowledge some of our dignitaries, sponsors, and the events team, after which we'll be having our dinner. And then we will have the formal dance by the students, followed by the distribution of awards, and then the vote of thanks. this point in time, we've heard from His Worship the Mayor, and we have acknowledged him. We've heard from the acting CEO, Miss. I said that before, and I just told him no. So the Mayor has asked for you to speak now. He has the power to change your nota, yes. Good afternoon, everyone. What else I've seen? It is a pleasure to be here this afternoon, seeing my alma mater, St. Gabriels, because I'm a St. Gabriels school, and in boys' school, here to show their talent. And I hope that you'll have a good afternoon, good time this afternoon. I look forward to what you'll have to offer in terms of showing us your moves in terms of dancing. So thank you, teachers, thank you, parents, for allowing your children to be here this afternoon so that you can be able to enjoy them. God bless and have a good afternoon.
So it would be remiss of me not to thank the staff of the office of the Mayor of San Fernando. I sat down with them a couple of weeks ago and I told them exactly what I wanted. And these young ladies, they did all of this, right? They bought into my vision, and I want to thank them exceedingly. I also want to tell them that Monday the 27th of May is a special day. That's my 46th birthday. And because of that, the staff of the office of the mayor have the day off. I could do that. So you guys, I want to thank you. I want you all to, where are the Kinda, Aisha, Erica, Jian, just be recognized please at this time. I don't know where they are. Where are they? They're working. See? They're always working. No, I see them coming. Give them a round of applause. Come, center. Jian is videotaping. So you all have the day off on Monday. I thank you tremendously for all of the help that you all have been giving me thus far. And I'm very proud of what it is I see here today. Thank you sincerely.
I think I need to change my place of employment. Thank you so much. It should be allowed them a photo opportunity. I'd like to recognize Mr. Kiran Singh, President of the Greater San Fernando Area Chamber of Commerce, who is also one of our sponsors. Mr. Kenneth Prescott, CEO of Camscott Limited, who is another sponsor. Mr. Roger Supersad from RS Services Limited. Dr. Edmund Michael. Mrs. Nadia Haynes Alexander, Ms. Dawn Leeling and her husband, Mr. Larry Alexander, from Design Maintenance and Construction Limited, Mr. Roger Blackman from Road Black Limited, Ms. Yulila from Pleasantville Supermarket, Ms. Petra Charles, Councillor Rishi Bairam Singh on behalf of Mischief Advertising Company Limited. These are the sponsors we'd like to heard from the event coordination team.
No, I can go higher, just raise the camera. The problem is the flowers there.
And I just saw Miss Diane Sukaran graced us with her presence. Thank you so much. So at this point in time, we are getting ready to dine. And I would assume that all the caterers and everybody are ready. So nobody has to leave their seat. You are going to be served apparently. So we ask the DJ to give us a little bit of music. And please, we would like to have this done, wrapped up in about 45 minutes because we want to see you all dance. I was here, I saw some moves, and they learned those moves quickly. So we would like to see them dance, we would like to have the awards. So at this point in time, we're going to allow the DJ to play some music, the head table will be served. I would also like to officially acknowledge Mr. and Mrs. Paris, the parents of His Worship the Mayor, Councilor Robert Paris. I'm glad that clap was loud, because without them, there'll be no mayor today. So we thank God for them. Amen? Wonderful. So now we're going to ask the DJ to give us a little bit of music, and then you all will be guided accordingly as it relates to the meal. And then once we return, we have a little bit of entertainment, and we're going to the awards distribution, the dance, and then the floor will be open. Thank you so much.
Paris, and the mayor of the city of San Fernando. Yes? Okay, so more or less, this is the mayor's children's ball. The children's ball is an initiative, first-time initiative by the San Fernando City Council. A couple of weeks ago, I came to my office staff and I told them I need to do something for these children who just took SA. So we have the children from San Fernando Boys RC School and St. Gabriels RC School, brother and sister school. And today is a culmination of a workshop that we had on etiquette and ballroom dancing. So ballroom dancing was something that the former Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago wanted to introduce into the school curriculum, and it was a dream of mine to introduce. So now that I am the mayor of San Fernando, I have the opportunity to do things like this, and I decided that there's no better time to do it than now. And that's where we are today. The children are displaying their etiquette that they was taught, and also as the evening progresses, we will have ballroom dancing with the children as well.
Is this a first time?
Yes, this is definitely a first time thing. I think it's perhaps the first in the country. I don't think anything like this has ever happened. But we are also, not only are we giving ballroom dancing and etiquette, we'll be awarding, we asked the principals of the school for children who excelled in different aspects or who improved in certain aspects. So we'll be also giving out awards in name of the former Prime Minister, Mr. Manning. So we're giving them some awards and in recognition of all the hard work and dedication they have put into this school year. Yes.
Brilliant. Mr. Park, what you would like to see coming out from first time event?
Well, let me explain something to you guys. Etiquette and dancing is perhaps one of the most important lessons you can teach anyone, to be honest with you. It's something that's long-lasting and it is impactful. I think that there's too much negativity that is being portrayed in this country. I deviate back to my speech
where it is I spoke about, I've been following for the last month a vlogger from another country who's in Trinidad and Tobago is portraying all of the negative ills. And I'm saying that all over the world, in any inner community, in a city, there are ills. But I felt a little taken back because those type of visuals that are going out there can negatively impact the growth of this country in terms of investment. Our country is based heavily on foreign investment. When you paint that type of negative image of Trinidad and Tobago, it can't do good for none of us. And therefore, I challenge people like that. Come today, look at what we're doing here with young people. And this is what this country is about. I also spoke about as a child growing up in the 80s and the early 90s, when you woke up in the morning on the radio and all you're hearing is positive nation building songs. These are things that are lacking. And I don't want anyone to more or less use a platform. And social media is a very powerful platform. The media is very powerful to use that platform to highlight negative when there's so much positive, right? We need to, again, go back to building this nation together. As Merchant said, build this nation together. And that is what this is about.
Now, clearly understand, I think it's but still I didn't really answer the question I asked you.
What is the question again?
What would you like to see coming out from it?
What I'd like to see coming out of this, I'd like to see young people who are very cultured, persons who can positively give back and impact on society. That is what I would like to see. So when I spoke to most of the mayors about it, we had a little conversation maybe 3 weeks ago. And they thought the idea was brilliant. As a matter of fact, I had a short conversation with the Prime Minister, who was very delighted that we were doing something like this. So this past week, so many schools from all parts of the country reached out to us to find out, how did you go about doing something like this? Is this something that's always going to continue? So therefore we know that we're on the right road, and this is something definitely with the support of the corporate Trinidad and Tobago, corporate San Fernando, and private persons in business who all gave back. None of this was paid through taxpayers' money. All, every cent in everything you see here, from the decorations to the food, was sponsored.
So now, this is not a case of just invite school, the students to come and eat and drink and dance. They were prepared for this in advance.
Yes, they would. As I said last week, we had Eugene Joseph, a teacher from Eugene Joseph, come in and teach them ballroom dancing. And then we had Miss Wendy Lewis, who is an etiquette professional, who taught these children etiquette last week. And then you see me walking around and reminding them, make sure and do what it is you learned last week. So I'm looking at them as well, telling them to put their napkin on their lap, right? And looking and making sure that they're eating properly with a knife and fork. This is something that, I don't know what happened in this country, but it's something that was very important when I was growing up, and it's something that we will continue to do in the city of San Fernando. Definitely, the Mayor's Children's Ball is here to stay, right? As I said to you before, I did etiquette training as a counselor for Pleasantville. I've been a counselor for the last 14 years. But at some point, I would always chaperone the school dances in Pleasantville. And this is something that I always wanted to do, because in Mr. Manning's private times, when we would talk, he would express to me how important this was to him. And therefore, this is what I'm trying to do. Fulfill a legacy in terms of giving back to the children of this country and developing the children of this country in a positive way.
How many students are here today?
Now, the numbers is close to 200.
Wow.
I had the choice of picking any school that I wanted to, but I went to San Fernando Boys RC School. And San Fernando Boys RC School is our neighbor. And I think that it's very important that you must always give back to who gave to you. And Boys RC did a lot for me. And I am who I am today because of that foundation in education. And therefore, it's important that we give back to the schools that are present here today.
Thank you very much. So, does you have any? No, I'm not. Where you have to is the same question, right?
Yeah, we off.
What is special about the other thing we have footage of that? But when it's pulling that table out, we are arena. Okay. That is the man who is not going to get come on, show you the way exactly. My job is that we are important. Nigel, getting natural from getting to know the fever, getting natural. Drop the tripod, Nigel.
because I know where the passion for this stems from. Give yourselves a round of applause. And we are getting ready to have the distribution of your awards, your certificates. So your teachers and the ushers will have you in the respective groups as we get ready for the distribution of your certificates. So can you please be guided by your teacher and the ushers? So the groups will assemble on my right. So I'll give you all a couple minutes to either take your seats or be in the lineup to receive your certificates. That was truly an afternoon of elegance. Photographers on standby. We have a bit of entertainment. You all ready for a little bit of entertainment?
The children too as well, or
No,
just the
somebody say no,
speakers?
yes.
Everything.
Well, we will have some entertainment from Mr. Wendell
And
McBurney.
you'll let me know if I play or whatever the case may be, right?
I just taking
He is
whatever
on the
comes
platform,
on
he'll be
stage,
joining your
but
show.
I shoot it.
They're going to have the...
Young ladies and gentlemen, I see all you at the dance floor looking nice just now. Young dancers, and going to see the singers. Who does sing in the crowd there? All you that sing? So you help me sing a little thing. And I know you see that all yours thing to catch your breath a little bit, right? So I'll help her with the full song. Right? Let's go. There's a light, a certain kind of light that never shined on me. I want my life to live with you, to live with you. Now there's a way. Everybody said to do each and everything, yeah. But what good would it bring if I don't have you? If I don't have you? Oh, you know this song? Sing this song. You don't know what it's. Sing, sing. You don't know what it's like to love somebody, the way I love you. In my brain, I see your face again. You don't know my name. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Sing. You don't know what it's like. Oh baby, you don't know what it's like to love somebody, to love somebody the way I love you. Let me sing it again. There we go. You don't know what it's like. Oh baby, you don't know what it's like to love somebody, to love somebody the way I love you, the way I love you. Nice. Oh, I hear so many voices just now. So with this song, I want to hear all the voices, right? There we go. is the competition now? Is the competition now? Here we go, you know. Here we go. My sister went St. Gabriels. So I'm vouching first. I'm vouching for St. Gabriels. I'm on St. Gabriels side. You're on the other side. When we go here, we go there. There we go.
job or Michael Taylor lost his job, but somebody lose the job, right? And those who were in order to collect their certificates, could you please return to order? Because we would like to do the distribution. Some of your parents are waiting outside. All the children, please stand. Those children on my right, you are part of this as well. Hands up. High up, high up, high, 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 high. Out, down, up, high, higher than that. Higher, out, down. You may be seated. We are going to have the first set of distribution of the certificates. This category is called the most enthusiastic learner. And as his worship would have mentioned in his welcome speech, he would have had conversations with both principals who would have given him the names of these children. So for the most enthusiastic learner, we'd like to invite our acting CEO, Ms. Heather Crawford, to assist with the presentation, please. Photographers in place. Zane Rock. Zane Rock is the first recipient under the most enthusiastic learner. Gabriels Stewart. Josiah Greaves. Can we have a teacher collecting his behalf or a representative? Oh, yes, a representative is coming. You can clap for him as well. Those guys. That's why the girls beat you all just now. JL Grinnet. Shay Surratt. Zara Vialia. Joshua Fawn. A representative is coming for Joshua as well. You can clap for him. Anna Marie Louisiana. Cameron Payne. Keelan Child. Thank you so much, Ms. Crawford. Thank you so much. Those were the recipients of the most enthusiastic learner category. The next category is academic excellence, and I'd like to invite Councillor John and the workers to assist, please. Darian McDonald. This is the academic excellence category. Gabriel Lightborn. Double whammy for Chase Surratt. That's Chase. Alice Amo. Amazia Cadet. Katie Thomas. Kaden Samuel. Kaden Samuel. A representative is coming. Alisa Ram. And Matthew Ramota. Are you supposed to clap as well? Awesome. Those were the recipients for the category Academic Excellence. Thank you so much, Councillor John Alibokas. For the above and beyond category, I would like to invite Councillor Nigam Joseph to assist, please. Jermaine Lewis. Cordell Hines. Cordell.
Blocking me. Could you put it on the ground for me?
This one?
No, not this one. Just that one up there, please.
Amelia Small. Kimani Joachim. Janika George. Jacob Fleming. Kimara Douglas. Damani Batiste. Damani, coming or representative? Representative. Well, we have a seasoned representative here. Come on, young man. You don't go too far. You sit right there afterwards. Yes. Jareen Dumas. And Shay Mohammed. Girls bias. Thank you so much, Councillor Nigam Joseph. I'd like to invite for the high five category the principal of San Fernando Boys RC, Miss Donna Solomon, to assist us, please. Tristan Ramkilawan. Yes, this is the high five category. Mr. Tristan, we'll call you again shortly. Don't go too fast. Stay right by this table. Sit on that table right there. Noah Duncan. Aidan Charles. Isabella York. Aidan Ramjatan. Aidan. Maya Nagy. Amani Lewis. Amani Lewis. Didn't I ask my representative to stay at the first table? Celeste Burke. Alexia Finley. And Tristan Ramkilawa. Thank you so much, Ms. Sullivan. Those were the recipients of the High Five category. Now we are going towards Artfully Creative. And we'd like to invite one of our sponsors, Mr. Kenneth Prescott, to assist with the distribution of these certificates, please. Nikolai Ranjit. This category is Artfully Creative. And the first recipient is Nikolai Ranjit. Nikolai Ranjit. Marie Ganis. Oxley. Nikolai Ramjet. Zane Rollins. Cameron Hollis. Danica Maharaj. Danica is present. Nathan Nelson. Adrian Joseph. Jason Pascal. You can do better than that for Jason. And Marcus Jones. You are the representative. Thank you so much, Mr. Prescott. That was the Artfully Creative category. You can give a round of applause for Mr. Prescott. The next category is Love of the Game, and I'd like to invite Councillor Riyad Hossain to assist with this category, please. Keelan Charles. Janissa Morrison. Josiah Simon. Aliyah Jordan. Rock. Sadie Joffy. Jemine Lewis. Chandra Macha. And Canel Atwell. That was the category, Love of the Game. And our final category is Leadership. And we would like to invite none other than His Worship the Mayor, Councillor Robert Parris. Natania Phillip. Ethan Abner. Adriana Frederick. Ifan Seeley. Megan Reese. Abdul Vidal. Melina Lopez. Can we have some silence for this award, please? So the prestigious Patrick Manning Award of Excellence is proudly presented to Annalie Sophia Headley Walcott. There is more than one of this prestigious Patrick Manning Award of Excellence. The next recipient is Renessa Emery. Miss, she's not here? Teachers, a representative is coming. Kylie Farrell. Azaria Franklin. Gerald Diaz. Classy representation. Shanley Davis. David. Desha Cooper. Catalina Charles. Bonio. Catalina Benjamin. Aliana Allen. Asia Alexander. Followed by Anaya Ishmael. Jaden Toby. Jaden Toby, followed by Timothy Simon. Timothy Simon, followed by Adian Lightburn. Rashawn Guevara. Followed by Jarius Boren. Cristiano Cattle, followed by Andres Aki. Andres Aki. Alina Briston. Alina Briston. Followed by Kiana Boxy. Followed by Akila Bonio. Kyla Fuentes, followed by Joseph Glasgow. The red. Is Janati Griffith here, miss? Yes? Generally, my apologies. Michaela, is Michaela here? Yes? Is that Michaela coming? Katie Marie Henry. Michaela Henry. Then Akeisha Hilbert, followed by Kimaya Jack. This is Kimaya. Then Katie Jagger, followed by Keita John. Janique Joseph. Janique Joseph, followed by, not here, Serenity Joseph. Dariana Lewis. Followed by Gwen Luxin Braffett. That's Gwen. Dariana. This is Dariana. Followed by Megan Lumpkin Singh. Followed by Janae Martin Austin. So Natalia Marie Patrice. Kenya Prokop. Crystal Rogers. Anjali Ramanan. by Jeremiah Simi. Then Genesis Snell. Then Ryan Thompson. And Kylie Tyson. Kylie's the one who isn't here. Is Kylie here? Tyson? Zaria Weeks Brown? Followed by Kalia Wells. Janine Whittier. Followed by Sherelle Williams and Brianna Williams. Sherelle? Brianna Williams? And at this point in time, I'd like to invite His Worship to the podium. He will give his final thoughts, the official end of the ball, and kick off the second dance floor. His Worship. You can clap. Can you clap? Clap. Can we stand? As the mayor has done an awesome job. Can we all stand and give His Worship, the Mayor, Councillor Robert Paris, a hearty round of applause for a job well done.
Have your seats, please. So, first and foremost, I'd like to give God thanks. Because without God, none of this would be possible. I'd like to give thanks to our Master of Ceremonies, who was your etiquette teacher, Ms. Wendy Lewis. Give thanks to the CEO of the San Fernando City Corporation, Ms. Heather Crawford. Members of council who supported, who are here, Mr. Riyad Hussein, Mr. John Michael Ali Lucas, and Mr. Nigel Joseph. We give special acknowledgement as well to our sponsors who are at that table right there. I don't want to single out anyone, just give all of them a round of applause. We have a special sponsor on this table as well. I'm not calling out sponsors. Just give him and her a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, the awards that you got is in the name of the former Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, Mr. Patrick Manning. Some of you may be too young to remember the contribution of this man. This man transcended Trinidad and Tobago. Right? The opportunities that the young people have in this country is as a result of this man. You all are too young to remember Trinidad and Tobago without a waterfront. He did that. You all are too young to remember Trinidad and Tobago without a SAPA and a NAPA. He did that. And a teaching hospital that was supposed to be a library in San Fernando. We still need that library, by the way. You all are too young to know that. And therefore, this person, he exuded excellence, especially when it came to academics. He introduced free tertiary education to Trinidad and Tobago. And his name will always be remembered in the annals of Trinidad and Tobago. So, you all should never forget that. Because what will happen is, perhaps in the next 14 years, no one will remember who Robert Paris is. That's just the way it goes. But when it is that you do greatness, greatness creates a legacy. And you have, when you are a leader, you have a duty to continue a legacy. And that is what I'm doing here. Continuing this great man's legacy, especially when it comes to the young people of Trinidad and Tobago. So, in terms of anything that we do in the San Fernando City Corporation, for those who follow us on social media, you will always see us doing something for the young people of this country. That little investment in the young people. And that is to encourage you to the next stage into your life. Some of you will be going on to secondary school, right? You all might be excited to find out what schools you go to, but let me explain something to you. Don't let what school you pass for define who you are. It does not define who you are, because there are some persons who didn't go to a prestigious school and are very successful at what they do. As my mother taught me, she said not everyone starts and stops at the same time. So there are some persons who start late, but all of you have the potential of greatness. So this night is a memorable night for me. It's my birthday, birthday weekend. So I think I will always remember 46 because of you guys. I sat down and I saw, I don't know how to explain it, but I was so happy to see what I saw. It's a dream come true. And if you're lucky and you work hard, you too can see a dream come true. Yeah? Work very hard. Very, very hard. Don't let nobody tell you you can't do it. Don't let nobody steal your dream. And let me tell you a secret. You might not have much friends when it is that you're working towards your dream. Your only friend might be your mommy and your daddy if you're lucky to still have them like me. And God. So, with those few words, I'd like to say congratulations to each and every one of you, and continue to do the city of San Fernando proud. I thank you sincerely.
Happy birthday for the mayor, please. All those dancers can take up the front.
much. I understand we have loads of parents waiting outside. So much. We now pass over to the DJ.